Let's come back to America, where the racism is perpetuated on a daily basis, revolution stimulated on a daily basis by the couple in the White House who are so full of it, it's frightening. They are the most elite, pampered people in the United States of America, as are all leaders, and yet they keep pretending they identify with the lowest and the poorest. How does that work? Chris, welcome to the Savage Nation. Go ahead, please.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Savage? I just want to first tell you that you're highly respected, and I just want to let you know that I'd like to challenge you on your white privilege, sir.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Could you make your point? You're trying to be very, very smart and white privilege. Okay, now I'm trying to make your college point.
I have a simple question. Do you support reparations for the black Americans in the...
No, I don't support reparations for anybody. Next question.
Okay, then you're part of the problem. Because
why don't you start with reparations? You have any extra money in your pocket?
Trickles down, does it not, Mr. Savage?
No, I said, do you have any extra money in the bank?
No, absolutely not.
Well, why not? What, are you stupid? You couldn't save any money at this time in your life? You don't even have an extra $100 you can give to a black person?
It's because of white privilege. I do a lot. I do what I can. I'm against this white privilege system every day.
Tell me, my friend, where did you pick up this disease, this mental disease?
Man, are you going to assault me on the air? But it's okay, though. It's not a disease.
No, you're a mentally ill white man. If you're buying into the lie of white privilege, you're a mentally ill white man. When the Irish came here, they were treated like slaves. Do you know that? Did you know it said Irish and dogs need not apply? Are you aware of that?
Mr. Savage, let's not lose...
No, don't give me the Mr. Savage garbage. Every race that came here that was poor was picked on. Stop already with buying into this white privilege crap. Your grandfather would be turning over in his grave to know that he produced a weakling like you for a grandson.
Mr. Savage, do you know that the blacks are the only ones that were forced to come here? Are you okay with that? Did the Jews have a choice to come here?
Why is this all of a sudden the problem? Why is it that the races were moving together until this communist appeared in the White House? And now all of a sudden, all we hear is about grievance. Are you going to
listen, boss?
Why should I listen to you? You're an ignoramus. What's there to listen to? What have you said that's worth listening to? You've just had the largest audience you're going to have for the rest of your life. No one is ever going to listen to you again.
One issue at a time, Mr. Savage. Can we agree that wealth trickles down? Can we agree that in the 50s that blacks were not given a fair opportunity as the whites who were...
I think that was all fixed in the 60s, wasn't it?
No, actually, Dr. King's got a speech about it that is...
Wasn't it all fixed in the 60s? Excuse me, what world are you living in?
Check Dr. King's...
Can you show me inequality in this country between any race? Go ahead. Show me the difference in human rights and civil rights between any race in this country right now. Don't talk to me about the past.
Sorry, that's the difference. That's the difference, Mr. Savage.
Well, no. I asked you a question. Show me one right, one civil right or human right that a black or a brown person does not have in this country. Name one.
If you want me to be honest, civil rights is one of the worst things...
I just said to you, name one civil or human right that a black person does not have in this country today. I want to know it.
Narrative, and I'm not falling into your narrative.
I'm asking you to answer the question. The reason you can't is because you know there's no answer that will satisfy your propagandist lie. You are a left-wing fanatic, and you think that by joining your revolutionary buddies over a joint once in a while, you're empowering yourself. All you're doing is imprisoning yourself and keeping yourself down. You'll never move ahead in this country because you're filled with the same hatred that Obama puts in your head, and that's why you're a loser. That's why you don't have an extra $100 to give away to a black person in the street.
You couldn't handle being black.
Why don't you have an extra $100 to give away to a poor minority? I was going to suggest if you owned a house, you should give it away to a gang member. Or you could turn it into a crack den. You give it away to a crack gang if you feel so bad about yourself. Why are you lecturing everybody else? Give away your money instead.
Because I'm hitting a nerve. Only white people talk about things.
I don't know who it is. Probably someone just trying to pull my leg. It's good because I just had chocolate ice cream after the heavy meal and I was feeling a little tired. That stimulated, help digest the chocolate. Actually, it's a non-dairy ice cream. It's very good. I found a new one. It's made of almond milk. Oh, is it good? God. I'm finding I don't even want to drink at night after I have this thing. It's like carob. It's the sugar. I know what alcohol is. It converts to sugar. I get it. I have a doctorate in the field. But I can't sleep at night. That's the problem. Between this show and talking to morons like that. See, the reason he's listening to the show is because he knows I'm right. This is what happens. They start out by hating me because I'm touching a raw nerve inside their stupid white heads. These are the kids who went to stupid low-life colleges like Harvard, institutions of lower living. They were lectured to by LGBT psycho leftists from hell. They start to hate their own race. They hate themselves. They come out of school. They don't understand why they can't get ahead. And then they look around, they see the world passing them by, and they start to listen to a show like mine because I'm making sense to them. So they start by hating me, then they try to debate me. They don't get anywhere. They listen for months, and before long, they're actually agreeing with me. After a year, they call me up and they say that they actually realize I was right all along. They're sorry. They usually get a haircut, they buy new clothing, and they go out and get a job. Before long, they're a human being. They're no longer beating up police horses and breaking in the windows of McDonald's on weekends. Okay, that's the story. The fact of the matter is this country will survive these two lowlifes in the White House. We will survive them. The people are looking through them. They have no clothes, you know what I'm saying? For her to get up and give a speech like this is an offense to white people and to black people. To say that she's uncomfortable in a museum? It's astounding.